Forget protein. There's a far more powerful mineral that helps seniors rebuild muscle faster than they ever thought possible. We always hear people say that once you hit 60, muscle loss is just part of aging. And when people look for solutions, the first thing they blame is not eating enough protein. And yes, protein plays a role. No one is denying that. But focusing on protein alone hides what's really going on inside your body. The real reason your muscles weaken as you age has less to do with food and more to do with the signals your cells send every single day. And once you understand those signals, you can rebuild strength, stability, and confidence no matter how old you are. So let's break this down. The real reason muscle loss speeds up after 60. It starts quietly. Your hormones begin shifting, especially testosterone and growth hormone, the two key messengers that tell your muscles to repair and grow. They naturally decline with age. But that's just one part of the story. Deep in your muscles, tiny energy generators called mitochondria begin slowing down. These are what fuel your movements, your balance, and your recovery. And when they lose strength, your muscles don't get the energy they need, even if you're eating plenty of protein. It's like trying to run a machine with no power source. You can load it with fuel, but if the engine is tired, nothing improves. So if you've been feeling weaker, slower, or more tired lately, the issue isn't age. It's your internal energy systems asking for support. And here's what most people never hear from their doctors. Muscle loss after 60 is not about aging. It's about communication. Your cells constantly speak to each other. They tell your body when to build, when to repair, and when to rest. But as the years pass, things like inflammation, stress, nutrient deficiencies, and poor sleep scramble this internal conversation. Your body shifts into preservation mode. Instead of building strength, it focuses only on surviving. This is why many seniors feel stuck in a cycle of weakness. Move less, lose more muscle, feel more tired, move even less. But this cycle can be broken, and surprisingly, not with more protein. Because the missing key isn't food. It's a mineral your muscles need before protein can even work. The mineral that changes everything, potassium. If protein isn't the full answer, what is? Doctors are now pointing to a simple but overlooked mineral, potassium. Potassium is the electrical spark of your muscles. It controls how they contract, relax, repair, and produce energy. Every heartbeat, every step, every movement depends on it. And here's the shocking part. Potassium is one of the most common deficiencies in adults over 60. When potassium levels drop, recovery slows, energy crashes, muscles feel stiff and heavy, balance weakens, cramping increases, protein becomes far less effective. Potassium is required for the electrical impulses that trigger muscle growth. Without it, your muscles simply don't respond, even if you're working out or eating plenty of protein. Why potassium matters so much after 60? Potassium acts inside the muscle cell like a stabilizer. It keeps your cells hydrated, energized, and able to produce new muscle fibers. Even more important, potassium helps escort amino acids from protein directly into your muscle tissue. Without potassium, those amino acids don't get absorbed. This is why many seniors say, "I eat protein, but I still feel weak." It's not your effort. It's not your age. It's the missing mineral your muscle cells have been waiting for. How potassium helps rebuild muscle quickly. Potassium supports your muscles in 3 powerful ways. 1. Boosts muscle energy, ATP production. Your cells run on ATP, the primary energy source. Potassium helps activate ATP so your muscles can repair faster and stay strong. 2. Reduces inflammation. Inflammation slows recovery and steals strength. Potassium helps balance fluid in your cells and lowers inflammation levels naturally. 3. Improves nerve movement coordination. Many seniors struggle with balance because nerves fire more slowly. Potassium keeps electrical signals smooth and quick, making every movement easier and more stable. Why most seniors are low in potassium? Modern diets, medications like diuretics, dehydration, stress, and low fruit and vegetable intake all drain potassium from your system. The signs are subtle: leg cramps, weak grip strength, muscle stiffness, fatigue, slow recovery, constipation, lightheadedness. Most seniors assume these symptoms are just aging, but often they're simply the body asking for more potassium. Rebuilding strength from the inside out. Once you restore potassium levels, something incredible happens. Protein works better, workouts feel easier, muscles repair faster, energy stabilizes, balance improves, fatigue drops, confidence returns. Your body finally starts performing the way it's meant to. This isn't magic. It's your biology awakening again. Best sources of potassium after 60. Not all sources are equal. Here are the easiest ones for seniors: avocados, bananas, potatoes especially baked with skin, spinach, coconut water, lentils, yogurt, oranges, beet greens, mushrooms. Aiming for potassium-rich foods daily is one of the simplest ways to reignite muscle strength. Having potassium throughout the day, especially paired with hydration, keeps your muscles functioning smoothly. A great routine is: morning, banana or coconut water; lunch, spinach or potatoes; evening, yogurt or lentils. And always remember, potassium works even better when balanced with magnesium and sodium. The three form your body's electrolyte triangle. Most people over 60 believe supplements, minerals, and diet changes are about slowing decline. But potassium isn't just about preventing weakness. It's about rebuilding strength. It supports your muscles' ability to grow, repair, and regenerate. The exact qualities that help you stay independent and active as you age. When you combine potassium with gentle movement, hydration, and good sleep, you shift from just getting older to actively rebuilding your body. If you're over 60 and feeling stuck, if protein alone isn't helping, if recovery seems slow, don't assume it's age. Sometimes the solution isn't to eat more, it's to restore what's missing. Your muscles are waiting for the right support. Give them that, and they respond quickly, often faster than people expect. Potassium isn't a miracle cure, but it's the missing link that helps everything else finally start working again. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried increasing your potassium intake? Did you feel any difference in your energy, strength, or muscle recovery? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to take the first step. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss any future health tips here on Feel Fresh 360. Thanks for watching, and remember, your age does not define your strength.